Taanis, Daf Lamed Aleph. There's a tremendous discussion in the Rishonim in our sugya, but what's the halacha on Tisha B'av that's Chala Matzah Shabbos? Do you make Havdalah on Matzah Tisha B'av ala kois or not? The Ran brings that the Rif says that if someone doesn't make Havdalah ala kois on Matzah Shabbos, he can be mavdil the entire Yom Rishon. So the Ran says that according to the Rif, Matzah Tisha B'av, since it's not Yom Rishon anymore, you shouldn't make Havdalah ala kois. And the Ran, the other Rishonim bring the sheet of the Bahag that say you mavdil on kois Matzah Tisha B'av. And the Ran explains the only reason why you only mavdil Yom Rishon is because after Yom Rishon is considered a pesheya, and therefore you can't be mavdil ala kois after Yom Rishon. However, Matzah Tisha B'av, you're not a pesheya because you couldn't have been mavdil beforehand. Therefore, according to the Bahag, you could be mavdil ala kois Matzah Tisha B'av. And the Rishonim bring the sheet of the Ramban that says Matzah Tisha B'av, you're not mavdil ala kois. And the Ramban explains the only reason why you mavdil ala kois after Matzah Shabbos is because it's a tashlumin on the Havdalah Matzah Shabbos. If you're not mavdil Matzah Shabbos, you can mavdil during the week, but din tashlumin. And that's only when you're mechuyev b'davar at the time of Matzah Shabbos. However, since Matzah Shabbos was Tisha B'av and there was no chiyuv Havdalah ala kois because you can't drink the kois, therefore there's no din tashlumin and you're not mavdil ala kois Matzah Tisha B'av. And the Ramban says you can be meisei another hezber why there's no din Havdalah on Matzah Tisha B'av ala kois, because Benos is mvur in the Gemara in Brachas Daf Lamed Gimel that the original takana to be mavdil ala kois on Matzah Shabbos was dependent on the ashiras of Klal Yisroel. Originally, Klal Yisroel was in the matzah of aniyas, so therefore there's no takana to be mavdil Matzah Shabbos ala kois. But afterwards, when they were in a situation of ashiras, there was takana to mavdil ala kois. So therefore, since the original takana is totally in the situation of ashiras and Klal Yisroel on Tisha B'av, the entire Klal Yisroel are like aniyim, we can't drink wine in the matzah of Havdalah. So therefore, there's no takana b'chlal to be mavdil ala kois. The Rosh brings the Ramban and he says there's a similar discussion which he was marich in the third parak of Brachas, Ein Shurim, Brachas Daf Yud Gimel, about someone's oin Rachman Shlon on Matzah Shabbos and he can't make Havdalah. Does he make Havdalah afterwards? And Rabbi Yehuda said that since he was potter to make Havdalah Matzah Shabbos, because Oinen who needs potter further on the week. And the Rosh says that you can mechalik, although the halacha is that by Oinen is potter make Havdalah after Matzah Shabbos, that specifically Oinen there was gufui nidche from all the mitzvahs, and it's like a chigib Yom Rishon that was mufka from the mitzvah entirely. However, by Havdalah on Tisha B'av, the Be'em is you mechuyev in mitzvah Havdalah, and there's a man who the kagorim that they can't be mavdil ala kois, and therefore after Tisha B'av, when you couldn't mavdil ala kois, he's chaper choyz near the chiv to mavdil ala kois. I understand from Mishras Shemen that explains the beer and the machlokes we show him if there's a chiv to mavdil ala kois Matzah Tisha B'av is totally in the chakim what together that they mavdil ala kois after Matzah Shabbos is midin tashlumen. So b'chagavna when you're more mechuyev on Matzah Shabbos, not mechuyev Matzah Tisha B'av. But if it's not midin tashlumen, then you have sharp mechuyev Matzah Tisha B'av. Benos mashmois the Rosh is that the Rosh agrees that Havdalah is midin tashlumen, but he holds since b'yisoid you were mechuyev. It's machmas dova achar the kakorim that was also if you to drink wine on Tisha B'av, then you shap mechuyev Matzah Tisha B'av to mavdil ala kois. Ein Shura Shlashleim, which we mentioned by Riches in the Shir Psachim Daf Kuf Hey, that's a mayrich that there's two gedorim in tashlumin. It's bevor in Pchaim that there's one in tashlumin like tashlumin of tefillah, which the ikar zman is the zman of tefillah shachas mincha ma'ariv, and if you miss a tefillah, you can make it up in din tashlumin. However, Chaim says the din tashlumin on chigib Yom Rishon Spas Yom Sheni is the entire regal is the ikar zman of the chiv havas korban, and the zman of mechayiv is the beginning of the regal. But the entire regal is the ikar zman achiv and hu din gabi chivas Havdalah. The zman of mechayiv is Matzah Shabbos. But Mishanim Shani is the Ikizman of Chivas Havdalah. So it's a different Geder in Tashlum and V'ayin Sham. Moving further on, the more explains that the Mishnah says, Lo Yom Tovim Yisroel Chamisha Bas B'Av. And the more explains many reasons why Chamisha Bas B'Av was the Yontif. One reason is because Yom shekalu meisei midbar Omar actually call meisei midbar Lo Dibur and Moshe. Taanis and Bab Basra, the Kufchaf Aleph, has arichas many kashas on the sugi. He asks, why didn't the Dibur return to Moshe a year before? If this year there wasn't any meisei midbar, so therefore the Gzeir is already finished the year before. So why did it take more than a year for the Dibur to be chayzer to Moshe Rabbeinu? And he asks further, why is that considered a simcha, the fact that he died in the midbar year before? And also he asks, that Be'etzim was nigma the Gzeira a year before, so why did they go into Kfarim on that year if the Gzeira was already finished the year before? So Benos says, a chiddush, that the answer is that Be'emes was nisbatel the Gzeira on that year, and 15,000 people that meisei were b'chlal the Gzeira were saved, and it was nisbatel the Gzeira. So therefore, it was a simcha, they weren't included in the Gzeira. However, Taanis asks that it's tzorchim because the pasuk says, "Lo noisim ish." It's mashma, no one will survive from the Gzeira. So how's that still in time that the last year was nisbat of the Gzeira? The Biskarov in the Sefer Ala Torah and Parashat Shlach is ma'irich to prove from the Medrash that these two separate Gzeiras. One Gzeira was on those that were from 20 to 60, and if they were b'chlal the yisroel, or even if they weren't b'chlal the yisroel, someone that was from 20 to 60 had a gzeira not to come to Yisroel. And there was a second gzeira on those that were less than 20. If they were included in the yisroel, then there was a gzeira that they shouldn't come into Yisroel. And someone that didn't bring meisei is not b'chlal the gzeira. And the Biskrov says that's the understanding of the pasuk. Says v'chol menatzai lo yirua. That means that even someone that's less than chof and it wasn't b'chalal, the first gzeira, since he's b'chalal b'chol menatzai, since he was imoyim be'etza, so therefore lo yirua, he would not be zoicha to be nichtas to Eretz Yisrael. And the Biskrov explains the pasuk in Dvorim that says v'tapchem asher amartem u'pneichem asher lo yodu toiv v'ra hema yavu shama. And the Biskrov says the understanding is that's referring to those that didn't bring Shnei Cyrus and they were not b'chlal the Gzeira. So the Biskrov says according to this yisroel, it's Miyoshev Heitiv Taisis Kasher and Tam, that it says the lo noisim ish is referring to those that were included in the original Gzeira from 20 to 60. However, besides for that Gzeira, there's another Gzeira of those that were included in the yisroel and they were less than 20. And from those who was nisbatel the Gzeira the last year, so since it was nisbatel the Gzeira the last year, therefore there was a tremendous simcha, and Quintus explains that's the reason why they went into the Kvarim the last year, because there was an original Gzeira on these people, even though they're less than Chaf. Moving further on, the Gemara explains that in Tu B'Av, the girls used to go and call out for shidduch in front of many boys. The Yafis Shebehem HaYoimim, Tu Neichem L'Yoifi, She'eni Yishel L'Yoifi, B'Yichasi Shebehem HaYoimim, Tu Neichem L'Mishpacha. The Kol Boy adds a tremendous kasha that how can you understand this Gemara that the girls went in front of many boys to look for a shidduch, and it asks how the Chazal allows such a minig, and Chas Sholem looks like yisroel like a hefker. So the Kol Boy explains the answer is that Be'emes this takana wasn't for the girls that their fathers were well to do and they had the means to marry her off properly. This was only for those girls that were Benos Aniyim and their families didn't have the means to marry her off. And if not for this takana Chas Sholem, they would get old without a shidduch. So Adirab, it was a minik toiv to have such a takana in order that they should be able to get married.